Less than 1% of all babies born across the entire United States have been born inside of a car. I narrowly escaped this percentile. Due to my own risk of death during birth, I will show you how often life can be taken for granted. Over the course of my life, I came to realize that every day is worth more than $10 million. Today I want to share with you my birth story, my outlook on life, how I ended up here at IVC, and my plans for the future. First, let's take a look at my hometown. I was raised in Brawley, California, where there's not much to do but play sports, go to school, and hang out with friends. Brawley is one of the medium-sized towns in the Imperial Valley with a population of about 26,416. Growing up in Brawley, I would spend the majority of my days playing tennis. I began playing tennis in the 7th grade and have been in love with the sport ever since. I played all throughout high school and I am now playing for IVC. Brawley is located towards the bottom of California, right by the Mexicali border. Being so close, I have a time to visit Mexicali. Now let's take a look at my birth story. I was scheduled to be a normal and healthy birth on April 28, 2006 in La Jolla, California. The plan for my birth was to leave up to La Jolla the day before on April 27th as my father was home from work. However, early on the 27th, my mother began to feel contractions. She soon called my father and they proceeded to race up to La Jolla. My mother's water broke right after we had arrived at the hospital. Then my mother proceeded to go into an emergency C-section in order for me to survive the birth. The story has really helped me to open my eyes on appreciating life every single day. I then heard a quote saying, if someone offered you $10 million, but you could not wake up the next day, you wouldn't take the money. This really helped me open my eyes, and it leads me to think that every day is worth more than $10 million. Now let's talk about how I got here at IVC. I was first enrolled in the IVC Fire Academy. Prior to this class, however, after much consideration and thought, I felt my calling was in teaching and not the fire service. My original plan living high school was to attend UC Santa Barbara. UCSB had always been my dream school throughout high school. Once I was admitted, however, towards the end of my senior year, I felt a different purpose. I decided to reject my offer at UCSB and instead pursue the IVC Fire Academy in hopes of becoming a firefighter. A major factor playing this decision was my desire to help others. I wanted to help those in need, and I felt that firefighters do that exact thing. While being in the academy, I soon learned that the fire service was not for me. It took too much out of me, and I felt that I could not give it my all. After considering my options, I decided to pursue another passion of mine, that being teaching. During this time, I realized how much teachers really do shape and impact all of our lives. With this motivation in mind, I'm now striving to become a history teacher in hopes of helping kids learn while being a positive impact in their life. Now being in this class, I hope that my public speaking continues to improve, becoming clearer and more organized. I scored a moderate 100 on my PR-SPA. At times during communication anxiety, my mind tends to be racing all around. I hope by the time this class is over, that feeling is gone or heavily reduced. In conclusion, my birth story along with my journey so far in life has led me to appreciate every single day with the goal of trying not to take anything for granted. Every single day is worth more than $10 million. Having narrowly escaped that 1%, I can confirm that life is very valuable and there's much to it.